It's a middle of July, and look at the cherry tree, how yellow it is. I never seen anything like this at this time of year. Wow.
Welcome to a new video. Do you know if you are a person who has a good judgment? Good judgment of other people or different circumstances in your life? How you make your opinion or understanding things things that are happening to you, or how you try to feel someone, maybe the new person you meet, maybe someone that you are supposed to trust. And now it's very important to be able to judge his or her character, so that later on there are no big disappointments. Sometimes even with a good judgment they can come, but that's more about how some people can hide things, or they are not quite being honest right from the beginning. That's another topic. So how do I make my judgment? Well, I research as much information as I can, which nowadays would be I Google it, or maybe ask Google Assistant. I ask people who are maybe more knowledgeable on a subject, someone with more experience, maybe the elderly one, maybe someone who definitely knows more about the thing or a person I'm going to try to feel and understand. And then once I have all the information, I kind of just let it sink in and then use my brain. And like my father would say, get your brain in your hand, which might sound very strange in English. But in Slovakia, we have this thing when you are trying to give advice to someone on how to go through life with open eyes, being careful not to jump into any dangerous or not good for you situations or people. We say rozum do hrsti. That's what my dad would say. That's how I grew up. And that's every time when I was leaving Slovakia, going back to this big Western world, back to Canada, right there at the door, when we gave each other that last hug and kiss, he would just show me, Jana, rozum do hrsti. Get your brain in your hands. I always knew what he meant. Growing up, how we are raised, what our parents teach you, how they teach us to live the life, it's most likely the way we are going to be functioning. So I grew up being very skeptical. I was told things like, don't trust the smiley face. If something sounds too good to be true, it's probably not true at all. Walk away from it. Walk away from stupid people. Well, in the sense of, well, maybe you know what I mean. This was engraved in me. And right now, I'm walking through life traveling even across the ocean. And I am being equipped by all these tools and techniques from my parents, from my ancestors. So it takes the time for me to make a judgment or to trust. It takes the time and research, but many times I get it right. Of course, we are just humans and we make mistakes. Let me know in the comments, how do you make your judgments? How you view the world and people in it? What helps you? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Lucy. Hiya. Hiya.